We'll discuss this if necessary.
I'll go get it.
Why are you gay?
What are you getting?
Why are you gay?
Guys.
Oh,
They can't really.
are we live?
Why are you gay?
Here, I'll cover up your pit stands.
Oh, shoot,
Yep.
dude.
Guys,
Number one draw of the hour.
Should I move the camera more to
That's
the
great.
right?
With the spreadsheet.
And you see this?
I do see that.
The Office.
Hey, folks. Well, just in case you can't see, let me give you a hint. Yeah, of what?
It's a mug that has an Excel spreadsheet on it, and it says "World's Best Boss."
Supermarket, lights, franchise poker, dinkbots.
Nigga, I murder my shoes. No,
The Matrix is a computer-generated dream world built to keep us under control.
This Twitch streamer known as Blaze.
In order to change human behavior.
400. Biggest club money snake cashing out NBA. It's $400 team that took me up. $400 right here. Yo.
Yeah, but there's also some Coors Light. Now, Coors Light is an interesting pick for the Office beer.
Okay, dude.
I would have gone with some Voodoo Ranger.
You know what? We're going to do this right now. Costco, you know what the options were?
Why are you gay?
Michelob Ultra, Coors Light, Voodoo Ranger.
What's
Coors
that?
Light is
I
the
like
best. That's
Budweiser or
Bud Light?
no, not Bud Light.
I would have got Bud Light if they had it.
I like Budweiser. It comes in a glass. It's like Ultra or something.
They did have a different glass
It's
one,
like pussy
Coors
beer.
Banquet, but I was
that
like,
maybe that's
having
it.
glass.
Banquets are good.
They are, but I just thought having 30 glass bottles is like
Sure.
kind of a bad idea.
Nah.
Michelob Ultra might be good for you guys because it doesn't really taste like anything. It kind of it's just like liquid. It's like
I had one the other night, and I wasn't a fan of it.
It's like the equivalent of drinking like spring water versus purified water.
There's a big difference.
There's a big difference, and it's worse. But you also might not notice it as much. I don't know. Maybe this is not. Why are you gay?
You want to sip?
Why are you brown?
Usher in the new era, dude.
Guys, I'm 23. You didn't know.
YouTube's auto-flagging it. It detects boy drinking beer.
Ugh. I don't know, man. I just don't fuck with beer.
Wow.
It's not.
Why
man.
are you gay?
Dude, that's so nice.
Really? I just don't think that's a refreshing beverage.
It's not. It's just everyone lies, but it's just the more you associate alcohol with pleasure after drinking all the time, you start to be like, it's not a pleasant drink.
I
already had one. And I'm gonna have one with lunch.
Do they know about this whole setup we have?
What's that?
So we at the entrance of this new office, which I assume.
Oh right, the Subway chip aisle.
The true listeners know.
You know what? Can we put up a picture on screen?
Will, yeah. We have this shelf basically with all these snacks and drinks and a fridge, mini fridge, and on one side we have beer. So right when you walk in, if you walk into the dentist's office, you get like chips or something, or I don't know what.
Usually it's a coffee machine and like some Splenda packets. Here it's beer. 500 packages of different chips and a big thing of beer. And we had our landlord just walks in the other day to give me the mail key. I thought he was gonna wait outside. Just walked in. I mean, he didn't tell us no.
Like he owns the place.
Mike, I think he does.
Exactly.
Good.
I mean.
Right.
I'd be pretty jealous if like my tenants had beer.
Mike, you want to take my phone?
Yeah.
Can you try? You try and get the guy in here.
No.
Like can we get him to bring the food into
No,
Suite 3?
dude. Come on.
Come on, dude. All right, never mind. No, never
that's
mind.
not praxis. Okay,
Yeah, that's not right.
That's like a Nelk Boys bit, dude.
Well, not Mike get him in. More like just bring him to Suite 3, and he's like, over here.
Yeah.
No, well, I think it'd be funny if it was like, hey, do you want to get on the pod? Like if we
do you want to win $10,000?
Yeah. No, if we invite him on the podcast.
Right.
And dude,
he's trying to make a living.
Yeah, but you pay him like $100, and I bet some Uber driver dudes have crazy. Like I had this one Uber driver tell me, like he almost killed someone one time. I've had some crazy stuff.
Well, there's our guy.
That's our guy. Like they got some crazy stories.
Well, the Uber drivers do. Uber Eats drivers are like,
most
one time
of
I
the time,
picked up a cold fry.
Yeah, most of the time they do Uber though. I think like it's like
both?
2 in 1. Yeah, it's like the get a ride and then an Uber.
Jack of all trades, dude. Imagine having a ride and the food.
Mike makes the Uber driver. We're gonna pay you $10,000 if you come on the carpet right now.
Quit your job right
10,
now.
9.
I don't know if like
you ever see those videos like $400 to quit your job right now. It's like that's
400 is not a lot of money.
not enough.
No,
That's
and,
like-
and they get
and they make
ridiculed.
it-
They
they
get
make an ass of
ridiculed in the
themselves, too.
comments. Yeah, I don't like that kind of content.
Me neither. It's predatory.
I think it's weird. Okay, Mike, maybe don't show that receipt.
Kevin
Geico.
J. God forbid, dude.
Sometimes they got your phone number on them.
Kevin J. Simpson.
Oh, wait, he just went into my right ear. Anyone else have that?
No.
No?
Skill issue sounds like.
Oh, it's back. Oh.
Honestly, this podcast, I mean,
Mike,
You
can we
know.
get a more exaggerated plumber's crack for when you serve us our food? It looks like you're really sunburnt.
couldn't even be
Is that-
bothered to wear a full
I know
shirt
it's your
today.
underwear, but it
Are
looks
those
like
his undies, bro?
yeah, it's his undies. But what if he was just really sunburnt?
I gotta crack into this.
You know, this show, like, it's always late. There's always some problem.
Sometimes it's green.
Sometimes it's
Did you
green.
see how
I did see how green it was.
It was
yeah.
like absurdly green.
Yeah.
Green filter.
It
yeah.
looked like we were radiated.
But it's like, honestly, you know, I was just thinking about it. I was like, man, I'd rather be in the fucking Holocaust, dude. At least that shit gets done on
What?
time.
What?
Like,
Like as an officer.
no, just imagine
Like
you're in the
that.
fucking Holocaust. You're like, at least I know, like, me and all my family are gonna die at like
no,
4
but
p.m.
I think they didn't know. What?
Because there's a schedule.
With this
what
show,
are these
What
bags?
are these bags? There's no.
that's like grilled cheeses or some shit.
Just lay it all out. We'll figure it out.
Now Mike's trying to get his grub first.
What'd you get?
Slop.
A bacon?
A
Are
big
these
slopper.
burgers or what are these?
No, these are sleeves.
They're putting burgers in sleeves. Shit.
That's for
That's where I put my
Yeah,
arms
bro.
and whatnot.
I was told
What, you
this
just
is
gonna leave this big bag here, man?
good cuisine. Yeah, you know, you can leave it there.
I want fries. Me want fries.
Oh wow. Guys, this looks kind of chopped.
Freddy's is
Oh, my
uber
God, you gotta
chopped.
put that up to the
Yeah,
camera.
let's hold on. Let me see real quick.
What is it? Is it Ben's
looking
like
a little
pickle
gray.
burger?
It looks. I mean, I don't know if y'all can see
The
that.
color's pretty wrong. Just put it
You
there.
want some sauce for your fries?
No. What
Yeah,
are
I
you
do.
crazy?
Um,
Sauce for fries?
What are you crazy? Are you out of your mind?
What are you crazy?
That's
Where's the sauce? Where's the sauce? Where's the sauce? They also have some sort of green.
Did you get a fry?
I did, yeah. All right, let's get a fry test. I
Yeah,
don't
Freddy's
know.
is honestly pretty chopped most of the time.
Yeah,
I
what
can't
the
lie.
fuck is this? This
The-
is,
love
okay, the
Freddy's, one of
fries
my
are the one
favorite
thing that
burgers.
aren't chopped.
well, it's more so. It's like, how do
The
you make a
shoestring
fry
fries are
this
good.
small?
No, dude, it's good that way though. You get more oil.
They put them through a device. Kevin's oil theory, which is the gayest fucking thing I've ever
True,
heard.
though.
It's just a good fry. You
The
don't have
ratio
to.
of fat is better.
You don't have to get all fucked, dude. Say ratio one more time in reference to fast food. I will fucking strangle you to death.
Well, that's
I
why
swear to
steak
God.
fries kind of stink.
Say ratio one more fuck. That's
I'm
crazy.
confused. Who has a burger? Like, there's 2 extra burgers here.
Kevin probably got 5.
There's not 2 extra. You got a burger. There's 1 extra burger, and it's for me. Don't say that, jerk. You have a fucking problem, dude. Can we title this episode "The Last Supper"?
Right. One of you will betray me.
Oh yeah, this one's mine. I got ketchup on the burger.
Kevin would say.
Dude, this burger literally looks like when they those videos where it's like 50-year-old MRE.
Bro,
This
I
shit
don't
looks
believe in,
Such
in
a good
DoorDashing
burger, dude.
food, bro. It always comes all chopped up.
It's crazy what 20 minutes does to most fast food.
Not Panda Express. I got Panda Express about 20 minutes from my house last night.
Can you hand me that?
Fresh
bag?
as a daisy when I ate it.
Can you hand me a bag?
They put so much preservatives in that shit.
You know, I've noticed on other podcasts, people get really mad when you eat into the mic.
That's
I
weird.
get it.
It's a
Like
big-
this?
it's like a
What's
pet
wrong
peeve.
with that?
Should we take turns eating? I just realized it's gonna be a phase of 10 minutes
Yeah.
of just.
Well, I
silence.
just got fries. I mean, I didn't
Okay,
even
I
get
guess
a
you can
meal.
hold it down. Let me just get a bite in.
So if you guys don't mind, I'll start talking about the Holocaust some more. I mean, listen, they probably had spreadsheets. They're like, all right, 4 p.m., all you guys are dying. And
Well, it'd be nice if we like
at least you have
organized
that
our business.
assuredness
Or not
because
my
these,
business,
these
your
guys are
business.
so efficient, right? These Germans are so efficient.
Maybe you guys didn't give us a fucking napkin, dude.
That's why I got a bag.
That's not a napkin.
Use it as no, I do it all the time. No, we
An
could run
American
this like a real
Holocaust would
business.
be like,
Well, how are we supposed to how are we supposed to schedule a podcast when our Our work day is like 9 to 5. Yours is like 8 p.m. to 4 a.m.
It's not that. It's just like
Thank you, Mike.
I'm in there working. Like I have a lot of work to do.
No, I know. I just
It's like you guys like
I don't
you
have
know
a schedule.
We just went climbing.
what the fuck are you talking about? Yeah, what the fuck are you talking about?
I don't know. Would you want me to be like 3 p.m. Be there?
No, I just want when I'm in my office and somebody goes, podcast starts right now. I would like it to start right now.
Oh, okay.
Badass, ugly motherfucker. Listen, I shaved my fucking beard. It was a mistake. Everybody hates it.
Everybody loves it.
I
except
said you look good, dude.
I don't like it. I like the comfort, the safety blanket of the beard. It's the same reason JD Vance has one. And why he looks so fantastic on the news all the time.
You don't get to hide any longer.
Because when you're like a gender fluid, like androgynous 12-year-old, like I was and like JD Vance was, it's like all you want is a beard. You know, you can hide behind it. You can be like, look, I am a boy. Because sometimes you go to the restaurant and they're like, hello, little girl. You're like, I have a crew cut. You know, what little girl has a crew cut and wears, you know. But when you're an androgynous 12-year-old, the beard is the platonic ideal of what you want your adult self to have.
Mm.
And now here I am, just bald face, looking like a fucking lesbian. I mean, what can you do?
I don't think it's a bad look.
So you don't like when people are at businesses like, excuse me, them?
Yeah,
Nice.
I was getting them all the time as a young lad. Probably because I was so fat. I mean, let's be real. There's a certain like if you took like Selena Gomez and put her through the face app fat filter like 50 times, you might have a tough time identifying what gender she's supposed to be. You know, that's sort of what they did to me at age 12, and they're like, you can have the 10-piece McNugget if you want, buddy. They put me through the face app fat filter like 50 times.
Are you
Right.
dipping your burger in cheese sauce?
I tried it once and it's not very good.
What do you think?
Don't do that.
Can we talk about the time that you told me to get a Shake Shack cheese dog? Because it was so good.
It's pretty good.
It was disgusting.
No.
Mike, can you pull up in the editing of this some picture?
I can do it now. You want it live?
Yeah, pull up. Just look up unfiltered Shake Shack cheese dog. But
Unfiltered. What?
like,
Filter.
yeah, like look at that, bro. First result, bro. Oh, dude, it was not good.
SpongeBob cum dog.
Yeah, it's like,
Hey, looks aren't everything.
dude.
But you, and let's get the record straight, have changed your mind on this cheese
Wait,
dog.
Ben, here we go.
So
$1
apparently
$1 hot
I
dogs
changed
at
my mind.
Shake
I
Shack.
changed my mind.
you were like, yeah, I guess they are kind of actually chopped.
No,
and
the
terrible.
hot dog itself is
No.
fine. He did say that, and he's bullshitting now.
Oh, you know what happened? Okay, so I got it once at the store. It was really good. Then I got it DoorDash, and it was kind of.
I got mine at the store, and it was horrible.
Well, your store fucked it up then.
No, it was a pretty good Shake Shack. I got avocado on my burger, onions, and all the.
Well, see,
all the
that's your
works.
problem. You're a guy who gets avocado on a burger.
It's good.
You're not gonna
sorry.
like the cheese dog.
The bad.
the cheese dog or the avocado.
I guess both, but avocado definitely speaks to you know, honestly, it's kind of like, wouldn't you rather be eating something else? You want
I
avocado?
love
on a
avocado,
burger?
dude. I love avocado. It's like, I think it's the best fruit probably ever, and it's good for you. It's healthy.
You know,
Tastes good. It's fun.
I think there's an interesting thing. Like, there's scientific classification of fruit, and then there's like the personal classification of fruit. For me, avocado would never enter into my mind as a fruit, ever.
Technically, it's a fat.
I get it.
but
Oh, it's a fat.
yeah,
It's not a fruit. It's a fat.
I think so.
Okay. Very good. Very nice.
Look,
That makes a lot of sense.
I'm not judging you.
That air.
All right.
That air. Speak. Danger zone.
Sorry, you're
We're in
right.
the danger zone. Watch
Um,
me eat this. How many fries is this? 40?
That was like, I don't know, man. These fries aren't for me. I like the ice cream though. Freddy's got some good ice
Usually
cream.
the fries are, these are pretty cold.
Because they're fucking delivered, dude.
They have some of the best fries.
And you gotta pay like double to have worse food. It's impressive.
Yeah.
I'm an anti-DoorDash advocate.
I think the history will favor you.
Benjamin. I hope so. So let's see. So yeah, Shake Shack cheese dogs. Don't get it. What else on the day? We went climbing today.
I got fries on my shirt.
I'm almost done. I'm sorry.
Ah.
How do people eat and talk? Like at restaurants? Like, oh yes. Like
You kind of don't. It kind of go like.
Well, you take really small nibbles, you know.
And you
well,
go,
am I there to eat or?
My day at work was bananas. Janice from HR.
And they all have food in their mouth.
She totally had too much mimosas at brunch.
Like I gotta walk in.
And my boyfriend has honestly not been going down on me at all.
That's crazy.
It's been just me and my vibrator every night. And we're making the Lord's work happen.
All right.
Imagine, and I've seen videos, I know this happens, right? Very small subset of women who are masturbating like alone and doing the squirt. Can you imagine that?
Doing what?
The squirt.
What do you mean?
The squirt. The liquid. It's like, can you imagine being in your room and you're like, you know what? I'm just going to piss all over. I'm going to piss all over the place every night.
Is it voluntary?
I don't know. That's the thing is I don't know if this is like just because you see it on video, so maybe it's just for the video.
I don't think most people are doing that recreationally. I think that's just a porn thing. And they
could
probably
you
have, like,
imagine
a
though?
set. That would
Can
be
you open
horrible.
your beautiful mind?
Every night you
Some
pee the bed.
poor woman is like, you know what, dude? It's just been a long day.
You can't control it. Well, you gotta
Except
change
the
the setting
piss
then. That's your
everywhere.
fucking problem. Why are you doing it in the bed?
I don't. Well, yeah, you're right. Maybe, but maybe you don't consider how people with depression might feel. You know,
You go lay in the.
I can't get
tub?
out
I
of
don't
bed
know.
to squirt. You know,
I don't think that's even a thing, dude.
you think it's not
I
real?
think it's like a porn thing.
I bet someone said that one time in history.
Like
probably.
uncontrollable, just piss everywhere. I mean, what if you just go pee?
I don't. Well, you know, I think the lady, their bladder is right there. I don't know what the fuck it is. I don't
Surely
understand the
there's
mechanics.
preventative measures you can take. I mean, it's not.
You can put like tape over it. But beyond that, I don't really
Put a
know.
cork in it.
Yeah, if you're really like just fucking like leveled up, like I'm the cum master, I'm blasting fucking, you know, like a squirt gun everywhere. Like,
Right.
you know, honestly, respect. I wish you the best in life, but you should change your bed sheets more often.
Well, I think they sell waterproof bed sheets for that reason.
Rubber sheets.
They do. I know when you
Imagine
go to
how
like
comfortable
Target.
they'd
When you
be.
go to Target, they sell them, and I was like, "What the fuck is that for?" And then I was like, "Maybe something related. Maybe tangentially
Or the
related.
exploders.
Maybe I just get the regular like silk bed sheets. Good. I got some good bed sheets this time. I got a mattress on the floor again, folks. I'm so back.
He's back.
Oh,
He has a bed frame. He just
Got a
doesn't
bed
set
frame.
Oh
it.
yeah. You want my fries?
You're
All right.
cosplaying poor, dude. You're just lazy to set it up.
No,
You
it's not.
have
It's
it.
not a financial thing. No, yeah, it's sitting in my living room. That's also empty, just unassembled. But I like the bed on the floor vibe. I think that's like
do you have the box spring at least?
no, nothing.
Dude,
just
just
mattress
straight-
on the floor.
So it's like a 5-foot drop onto the
oh,
bed.
dude, I roll out of my desk like I'm in my chair and I just go, and I jump into the bed.
May I
What do you mean it's a
suggest-
5-foot drop?
From where you're standing to where you're sleeping.
Oh, I do the
Well,
I do
but
the flop too.
From where you're sleeping, a lot less risk of rolling around.
Well, may I just
Well,
say
I haven't rolled off the bed since I was like
the mattress
4.
plus the box spring, I truly believe to be the optimal.
Oh, it's great. I don't get me wrong. I loved it. I think the bed was more comfortable.
It
But
is a little bit of a hindrance having to go prone to get in bed.
Yeah. Just the
I don't know.
mattress is
No,
fine.
because gravity does the work. You just flop
Yeah, but
into
what
bed.
about when you got to pee in the middle of the night? You got to do a whole squat.
Yeah, fuck it. You get up.
I don't know.
Yeah,
I
the
don't
mattress,
know
the
that.
box spring is fantastic because getting out of bed in the morning, you don't have to do a fall. You don't have to do a climb. You just sort of you turn your legs. As soon as your legs are out of bed, your feet are touching the floor.
Mm.
And then it's just a matter of a quick stand up. And I will just say, as a fat, lazy moron, I do think that is the most optimal. As a fucking slob, I do think that is the most optimal setup.
Mm-hmm.
You know, for a monster, a ghoul.
Don't look at me when
You know, just
you yell those things.
By the way,
Looking good, dude.
This
You're
wall,
looking good.
this wall is a dentist right here.
I thought it was.
Why did we get it set up against this wall? We have so much places.
I hadn't thought about it.
That
until
one's
just
facing
now.
the street.
No, that's another. That's another thing. I went to the bathroom.
What, Mike's office?
Yeah,
My
no,
office that's the dentist.
2 offices.
No, I think it's
Oh,
a
shit.
doctor's office because I went
walked.
to the.
No, it's a dentist. I walked into the dentist.
Oh, did you walk through the back too?
No. Like I went over there the day we didn't have Wi-Fi, and I begged for their Wi-Fi password
Oh
so that I
my
could have some
God.
internet, and they gave it to me.
Christ.
Like, dude, you got to act like we belong here. You can't be doing that.
I was just like, hey, the
Yeah,
Cox guy
I
fucked
walked
up.
into
I was
the
just like,
doctor's office.
Can I bump some Wi-Fi? And they were like, sure.
So for reference, the office has like one-way windows basically everywhere, and I went to the bathroom because it's outside of the building. You know, it's like a communal bathroom, and then you walk in, and I walked into this thing, and an alarm chirp went off, and I'm looking around, and there's like files everywhere, and an open computer, and like scalpels on the table, and I'm like, we don't have this.
There was a guy, he had a man on a table.
No, there wasn't a gun. It was
This
just
is
like
Dr.
medical
Frankenstein's
tools
house.
like on the
lightning
table.
struck and the man went.
And I was like,
"Hey."
He's alive!
This is not our office, and I ran
But
out of
apparently
there.
that's the norm here to just walk into shit.
Yeah, everyone leaves their shit unlocked.
Everyone just walking in, dude.
Yeah. The landlord walked in, saw our beer, so yeah, I don't know. That was not a good first
I guess these
impression.
are all businesses that do business. Like, oh, we have clients.
No, yeah, they have like
sitting
they
area.
have jobs.
I parked in one of the spots that's marked like emergency only for patients who are dying. Like I parked in like a spot that says like crippled children only
Yeah.
with lung disease. He's
Mike.
sipping right in the mic.
right in the mic.
Is that the concrete you bought? He got something called concrete.
It's just a shake.
He just finished it.
It's a lie.
Proud of yourself? Look, Mike, can we get a fit check? I just want everyone.
Well, he's already been.
I know,
checked,
but
it
the
really
focus
is-
was on his ass crack. Let's just.
He couldn't
pulled
be
up
bothered
today.
to wear a full shirt.
This is crazy, dude.
He made it. He made it.
Well, I appreciate. Don't disparage us like that. You're making us look bad.
I gotta say, your waistline looking a little slutty. I mean, it's not bad.
The shirt's like translucent,
Dude, what if Mike was walking around with like, you know that
Wait,
dick-
dude. I'm sorry. He looks. That looks like that plankton image. You know what I'm talking about?
one where he's like haunted.
Yeah.
He's like-
Pull up
Yeah.
onto plankton. Go sit down. Pull up onto plankton. Sorry. Go ahead.
What if Mike was walking around with that like dick muscle that like Calvin Klein models have? You know that thing?
Yeah.
That little V there?
Yeah.
What if
Oh,
Mike
right
was walking?
here?
Yeah. What if Mike was walking around with that thing out all the time?
I used to have one of those
That's good.
Mike, pull up
back
onto
in my
plankton.
glory days.
I have like fupa.
you want me
That's
to
pretty
pull it
cool.
up now or like in post?
Oh, right
I,
now.
like,
Fatty upper penis area.
Haunted plankton.
Sometimes in high school.
this?
No. It's not. It's
No,
not,
dude,
it's not
it's
from
like
the show.
it's like dead plankton meme or
It's
something like that.
Look up.
In high school, you know, for my girlfriend, I'd have to take pictures of my penis. It would look like that. And the thing is, when you're so fat in high school, I wasn't even that fat in high school, right? I was like the thinnest I've ever been in high school, but you'd still have to like, I'd have to like do some real framing to take
Yeah.
a picture of my wiener. I'd have to like pull some of the stuff back, you know, make sure the pubes aren't in there. And even then, it's kind of like you're looking at it and you're like, gee whiz, like this is
Right.
just not photographed well.
Well, the only thing to compare those photos to are professional.
Yeah, and those guys, I mean, shit, dude, they're working hard to keep that thing. Do you think there's some regiment they have to undertake? There has to be,
I
right?
think there's injection.
Must be, dude.
I'm sure of it.
I've seen some fucked up ones in pornographies.com on the internet.
You ever been there?
Pornographies.com.
Yeah, pornos.com.
I love that website. You know, I've seen guys with like double deckers, like too wide, but the head of the wiener is normal.
You know what that tongue surgery people get, where it's
Like
a-
splits.
Yeah.
Do you think you do that with your wiener?
Your wiener. Ben, come on, dude. What is it that we're doing that's making
That's
you so
just
upset?
a bad image.
The Phlegm podcast.
I think
dude.
if we put the Freddy's logo in frame, they could copyright strike
No,
this.
we're sponsored by. There's a huge Freddy's logo printed on like watermarked on the video.
Sponsored by Freddy's.
Freddy's.
This whole episode.
Dude, what if you're fucking a child? You know, like just fucking sponsored by Freddy's. I think that would be fantastic. We could start astroturfing advertising campaign.
Yeah.
Advertising before
We
they
should
even
try
ask
and
us
bring
to.
in like the most
What's the most
PR
professional?
brand
Yeah,
stuff and
like
make them like part of our identity.
Yeah, like Schick.
Disney.
The
Yeah.
razors.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know
or
that
something.
one. What about like aloe yoga, something?
No, it needs to be like
Yo, Blaze doesn't know what Schick is, bro. I bet it's a damn jungle down there, son.
I was, truthfully, I was sponsored. I was sponsored by Manscaped.
So, yeah,
I
dude.
stay loyal.
I used to get all the boxes for free from Spoon Kid, and now it's like it's
I
kind
never
of like
got
rough
one.
for me because
really
they dried
need
up,
one.
dude.
yeah, because
I don't get anything.
because I don't get
Mike
it.
used
Yeah,
to get his
so.
food from Factor.
I still do.
Oh,
I still eat
still-
Factor.
In
Yeah,
fact,
it's in
he
my
got two-
fridge.
He got 2 boxes this month.
Yeah, it's great.
Damn.
I'm feeding
Good
this
for
boy.
you, Mike.
Thank you.
Dude, I have to take another pee, but I'm gonna hold it. I'm gonna do the pee dance this whole episode.
Dude, we're only at 25. You might
It's
have.
fine. It's fine. I'm a little buzzed. Duff beer. You know?
Duff
And
man.
If like I went in the bathroom and this really fat guy walked in and I was in the urinal. There's a urinal there where there's no dick coverage. Like if somebody walks in, they can just see your wiener.
Yeah, that first one.
I know.
Oh,
he
that's
saw
the one
it.
I was using.
Oh,
Fuck.
dude, I used this a lot.
100% sure this super fat guy saw my wiener.
Dude, I went in to take a shit this morning, and there was a guy in the stall next to me, and I was in there for like
Dead.
15 minutes.
Vape is dead.
And the guy did not move for 15 minutes. Like you can hear when the toilet paper, you can hear, when something
Yeah.
hits the water. He was just like, and I was like, is he just in there on his phone? Maybe.
That's
chilling?
what people do all day at work.
I used to do that when I was a dishwasher. I would just go in for like 20 minutes and take a shit
Yeah.
and close the toilet seat and sit in there on my phone.
Dude, I don't know if you realized we have a serial no flusher. Twice now have I gone in
Dude, I
there.
caught him.
Yeah.
I caught him.
And
I
it's
saw him
just
leaving the other day.
it's just like all toilet paper.
No, it's horrible. I know who it is, dude. It's this fucking. He's probably like 34. He kind of looks like the piano store guy.
Okay.
Does he think
Yeah,
it
I hear
auto flushes or something?
No,
like,
he's just a fucking douchebag. He's like a Scots. You know the type. He probably works at like
I don't
Exotic
know.
Motors as a.
I don't know
salesman.
who doesn't know how to flush
he
a
like-
He
toilet.
knows
Like,
how.
Is
doesn't
he
give a
too
shit.
good to touch the handle or
He's
something?
just one of those guys who you'd see in like.
Yeah, he doesn't
And,
even
like-
tip the bathroom attendant.
It's a nice.
And he
dude,
takes
the,
a mint too, and a spray of
In a
cologne.
minute.
The mirror
Oh,
has like a defogger on it, and there's not even a shower in there.
Oh, dude, this is so. We're all so phlegmy, dude. This is a wake up.
See, that's why you just get the French
That
French
shake fucked me.
fries.
That's why you gotta stop vaping, bro. It's the vapes.
It's not the vape. It's not the vape.
Definitely. And look, he picked up the dead vape to hit it again.
I really would love to hit it.
do you want me to plug it in?
What if I just throw it at the ceiling
just smoke
and maybe when it
cigarettes,
comes
dude.
out? Don't smoke cigarettes. Listen,
Just smoke cigarettes.
listen to me. Let's talk Beach Boys for a minute, okay?
Brian Wilson.
Brian Wilson, who did not die of any types of cancer. He's just old. But his brother,
Good
good
vibration.
vibe. Yeah, exactly. That's Mike Love who's doing and he's the worst Beach Boy. It's whatever. His brother, a beautiful soul, Carl Wilson, died because he was smoking 50,000 cigarettes. He died when he was 50 in 1998, and poor Brian Wilson had to go on for another fucking 27 years or whatever without his brother, dude. Don't smoke cigarettes.
Well, don't
because
smoke
Carl
50.
Wilson-
That smoke like one a day. Can we
Want some of
Can
this?
we bring back casual cigarette
yeah.
smokage?
I mean, I do that sometimes, but now, now as an adult, I think like, what if I'm like Carl Wilson, dude? Who's Brian? You know what I'm saying? Like,
I'd rather just put the shit in me instead of like a Chinese chemical.
Heard it here first. Blaze wants him to
Put
put
like a
shit
like
in
a
him.
Put shit
keister
in me.
vape,
Push
a
his shit back.
suppository cigarette.
Toss his salad.
Just tobacco and whatever else they put in. I
Ooh.
don't know.
You just want to eat some tobacco leaves?
Fuck it. Isn't that what a Zen is? What's with that? Why haven't we adopted that? Like you guys aren't really.
Because like
Zen
Tucker
doers.
Carlson like is
Yeah, it's
sponsoring or
honestly,
something.
and also it kind of sucks.
Yeah, it like it.
I
gives you,
think
like,
the action of smoking a cigarette's what makes it fun.
You can't do it if the taboo on cigarettes was lifted in such that you could smoke indoors.
Yeah.
I would be smoking nonstop.
You know, back in the day, they used to smoke on planes when they made Coke the old-fashioned way.
But you have to go outside now.
Yeah.
Or you have to open the window. You have to open the emergency door.
Well, dude, you don't even have to just go outside. You see the sign by the bathroom?
Yeah, they don't even let you smoke.
Go across the street.
Yeah.
Come on.
I do have to pee now that you mentioned.
All right.
Now that you mentioned potty,
made it 3 minutes from
Look,
I'm good.
This is how dogs be peeing. You know what I'm saying? They're like,
yeah, but upside down.
And they shit and they're like, yeah. Dude, imagine that.
Yeah.
They
really gotta bear down. Even when they have diarrhea, they're pushing.
It's life or death for them.
You'd think it would be even more natural of a process.
How the fuck did some of these dogs survive? You know,
Chihuahuas?
Yeah, like
well, they didn't. They weren't the only dogs there were before. You know, we started giving them truffles was like a wolf. And then we went from wolf to make like fucked up little dogs.
I've been in a cage with wolves, actually. That's a cool story. This was not too long ago. I was in Colorado and yeah, there's these, it's like a dog, but it's fucking huge,
Pull a
dude.
picture of a wolf.
No, you don't realize it until you're sitting there staring at this fucking
Well, what kind of wolf was it?
Like a white timber wolf. I have like a photo. Well, maybe not of me, but I
2 feet?
No, it's huge.
No,
it's
he
like,
just
it's
looked
like,
it up.
It ain't 2 feet.
I know, because that's what
There
I'm
you
saying.
go.
Like regular wolves aren't that huge.
Yeah, it's like that. It's literally like, it doesn't look like it, but it's fucking huge. You don't realize.
Cute though.
It looks so cute. I forgot what that one's name was, but it was cool.
Probably like pin drop.
And they would jump on you like
Gumball.
that, and they were all friendly. But if you'd feed them, because you were in the cage with them, like nothing, like they could eat you if they were hungry enough. But if you fucked with their food or something, you'd get eaten. Or if you like turned your back, I just like stood there like, this is not good. But it was cool, man. It was like a spiritual sort of, it's cool. I liked it.
DoorDash wants me to treat myself to Filiberto's.
Treat yourself, bro. Treat yourself.
Hi, Michael. Order now on DoorDash and enjoy authentic Mexican cuisine like
That
their
is
popular
the
carne asada
furthest from
fries.
authentic I could think of. I think Taco Bell is more authentic than Filiberto's.
Dead air.
Filiberto's. So, Blaze, what's been going on in your life?
Well, besides the mattress on the floor, I've just been recording Rust. I cold plunge every day. That's a new thing. It hasn't made me $1 million yet, but I know it will.
It's gonna get there.
Can you get your tonsils taken out, please?
I've been sick. Yeah, I need new tonsils, I need to get them out. I went to Las Vegas. That's where I smoked a couple cigarettes here and there. And yeah, I mean, not much really. But I like a mundane life. I don't really want to.
Come on, I know there's some seedy details. You've been getting up to something naughty.
No, I mean, other than that 50-year-old lady in the club in Vegas, really not much.
Damn, no play.
No, but that's why I have my bed on the floor, because I'd be too ashamed.
I see.
Yeah, it's almost like a
repellent.
Yeah, it's a repellent. It's a lock-in.
A lock-in repellent.
Lock-in zone. So I've just been recording. I'll stay up for like 20 hours straight. Bored.
Well, that's a good routine.
I'm not mad about it.
Was he in there?
I'm pretty mad about it.
Piano Man? I want to catch him in the ass.
Here's my impression of Kevin watching you come back from taking a piss. Fuck off, dude.
You have a real problem with entering a room and people reacting to it.
Well, just like fuck off.
Remember yesterday?
No.
You came out and Mike was like, "Oh, so he's coming out of his cave," and you were like, "Don't fucking say that."
You're being gay as fuck, dude. You guys are like, look at him go. I was in there for 2 minutes because I was doing stuff.
You're like, "Hey, look who's coming out." Don't fucking say that shit to me, dude.
It's gay, dude. You're being
settle
gay.
down, dude.
You settle down first
You
off.
settle
you
down.
settle down. Because first off,
I can't
I
smile
was
at a guy.
partially joking, but second off, you're being gay. And
Well, maybe I like my friend.
And first off, you know, just keep an eye on what you're doing, and I'll just settle in.
Oh yeah, what I'm doing. Yeah, a
I don't know
lot
what
of
you're
focus,
doing.
dude. Let's lock in. Stare at them.
Just
Dude,
you know?
some guy messaged me on Twitter and was like, "Hey, I bought they bought like the premium on Spotify, but it let me buy it, but then I didn't realize because I live in Belarus, I can't even listen to it." And I was like, "Oh, that sucks, man. But you know what? What's your PayPal?" And he's like, "You know, man, you're good. You didn't even want it." And I like to think he was like, I need it more than him.
Sure, yeah.
He's like, you're good, dude. Don't.
Wait, so what can Belarusian listeners not listen?
I don't know.
To
We got to figure
Hustle
that out. I
Dynasty?
guess we're
Maybe they
Hustle's
don't have
Dynasty.
Spotify in Belarus.
I mean, he was on Spot. I think
He bought.
we're not
premium.
syndicated
They
there. I
took
don't know.
his money and then said, "Fuck
And
you."
then-
Can that guy
told
not
him.
just get a VPN?
That's true.
I don't know. I mean,
Somebody was like, "Why the fuck am I paying for the Patreon if I have to go on Patreon to listen to it?"
well, it's on Spotify then.
They were getting pissed off.
But
Maybe
now, but they don't know.
it was late or something.
What do you
like
mean?
that.
Well,
I
it's
don't
it's
know.
only like the video's not on Spotify. Patreon doesn't allow that yet. So if you want to watch the video, it's got to be on Patreon.
Oh,
Sorry,
folks, you heard it here first.
can't they download it? I
Maybe.
guess that wouldn't.
I don't know.
Be that helpful. Why would you want to download?
Well, that's weird. I mean, surely, really, you can't do video on Spotify.
I
if it's on
tried. No,
Patreon?
it's only
Is it
it's
like
only
RSS
audio.
feed or
Yeah.
whatever? Wow. Yeah,
I guess
that's
you could
why.
separately upload it to that Spotify account, which only patrons have access to.
No, it's public. You have to watch.
Automatic.
Yeah, it's like you have to have Patreon.
Well, to the one fucking guy, dude, I'm sorry. Unsubscribe. I mean, what? I don't know. We're trying. Thank you, but I don't know.
Seems like a pretty reasonable fucking complaint, dude. I don't
I mean,
know.
it is reasonable, but also I don't know.
Well, you know what? You don't have to know because we have a guy who's supposed to be doing these things.
He's doing a fine job. You know what? To the defense of Mike, I don't have any evidence, but I just want to defend Mike. Let's be nice to Mike.
Okay.
Sometimes I think we go a little too hard on Mike.
Well, you know, honestly, it's one man doing the job of like 4 Jews.
Yeah, that's a lot to add.
And I mean, those Jews are good at their shit.
He's
so you're
getting the pay of a quarter of a Jew.
Right. So you're getting the efficiency of like 1/8 of a Jew.
Right.
I mean, what
wait,
can you
wait,
do?
we're
really?
getting paid?
He's
Nice.
getting paid.
Go Ben.
Dude.
I do this.
The offer's there.
I do this for. I don't know if I'd call it fun.
internet aura.
Think about, let me know what you think of this offer. I say we give him Shark Tank style 2% permanent member.
I've already offered him.
No, I
this.
know. I think I mean, look at us.
I think we need a buffer, dude. Because honestly, this relationship
We're like
is getting
two.
old.
We're like
I'm
two
just I'm
ugly
just not-
friends with like
Yeah.
a hot friend that's
Yeah,
a girl,
yeah,
and we're
yeah.
like, you could date us.
Yeah.
I'm just not built for this podcast game.
Polycule, bro.
It's
No one's
not.
built for it, bro.
You're
No.
doing fine, Benjamin.
In fact, you're better than us.
You know.
You speak.
You're doing
That's
good.
it. You speak.
That's
Yeah,
all you
well,
do.
There's more to it.
Not
there's,
really.
There's not.
There's more to it.
You'd think
Gun.
fun.
Boom.
Did we ever tell that story about where we bought that at a gas station?
I don't think it's that interesting of a story.
I mean, we
personally.
bought a replica revolver at a gas station that shoots caps or blanks or something.
Right.
You know,
Cap and ball revolver.
who was
Chug,
that fucking
chug.
dude that shot someone? James
Excuse me?
Baldwin or whatever.
Alec Baldwin.
Alec Baldwin.
Rust.
Russ.
Right. Oh, yeah, right. That's the
Yeah,
movie.
yeah. It wasn't with one of these. I'll tell you that much.
No,
brother.
no. It was with the real gun. Rust on Mobile.
Dude, Rust
Oh,
Mobile is
shit.
hilarious. Okay, so as far as I know, here's the backstory.
I thought this wasn't real.
No, it's
I
real.
thought so too. Okay, so what happened was Face Punch licensed to Tencent the rights. And
Big
it
deal.
doesn't seem like it's gone much further than that in
Okay.
terms of the oversight by Face Punch to whatever they're doing with the IP.
Okay.
And from what little I've seen, you just look up like I saw someone with like 500 views, and it looked almost unrecognizable.
It looked like there was already like pay to win.
It looks like such a bastardization of what the PC version is that I think it's done a full 360 and has become good because it's so.
You imagine Rust with cutscenes.
It's like the Simpsons Family Guy episode.
It's got Chinese text in the
You
bottom.
scroll forward a little
right,
bit to actual gameplay because this doesn't look that far off.
Oh, they're dancing.
Okay, no, this isn't what I was. This is actually well done. Go.
Yeah, but that's not what it is. It's
bad.
all
You know what's
it's
weird
all
is the
bullshit.
graphics look better. What's up with
Dude,
that?
that is not accurate. What we just looked
Okay.
at.
Okay.
No
my
way.
bad, my
Go down a
bad,
little
my
bit.
bad.
There we go.
Maybe,
Yeah, rating base.
Oh no, this is the original one. There was this. What the fuck? It's actually in Chinese. Wait, is this real?
Yeah, dude.
Dude, the animations are good as hell. What the fuck?
3C4, 4C4 on a stone wall.
What is that gun?
Dude, he just threw 4C4 on a
It's just
stone wall.
wasting it, dude. But it's weird because it looks
Why is
so
it-
different.
Iron
An
sight-
open
look at those
door.
iron sights
He's
on there.
rocketing an open door.
Dude.
But it also has all the nuance of the actual game. There's like splash, sheet metal door damage, flame turrets. Like
That's the one thing I would remove if I was.
Oh no, that's legit. What?
that's all the. And then that latest
Oh,
one, they
get-
got an
Yeah,
interview.
Get the Alistair interview.
Dude,
This
imagine
is
Alistair
hilarious.
translated into Chinese.
No, it has his. Oh, is it not translated? Yeah. Does this have any gameplay in it?
I don't think so.
Nah, I think it's just a funny like
Not funny.
interview.
Racist.
Very racist.
Racism was not funny. Is it?
Regardless, I'm so excited to play this.
There was
They're
this YouTuber that
building
had
a
like
base?
10 views that I used to comment on every single
Dude,
one of his videos. Wow.
Yeah, look at that. A sprinting animation when you don't have a weapon out. That's not in the game.
And the jump too.
That's better. That's a straight upgrade.
I mean, you're not wrong. I
Because these fucking Tencent guys know how to develop a fucking
yeah, but you
game.
know they're gonna like charge you.
Dude, you
fucking
can just place a
diamonds.
2x2. What? Dude, this
Okay, wait,
music,
that should
too.
be a thing in the game.
Imagine that's the soundtrack.
What? Turbine?
This
Yeah, wait, what
Dude,
is
he's
this?
building a bunker. He's building bunker entrance.
This
What?
just sounds like Steely Dan, son.
Bro, he just built a better base than I've ever built in Rust Mobile.
Same amount of effort as it takes to like share a tweet. He built a base. He built a unrateable 32 rocket raid.
You building a stair bunker? What?
They got Lucky
What?
Llama recording this shit, dude.
Yeah, for real. Look at the MP5. That looks cool.
Dude, the guns kind of look better.
This
Dude,
is what we should
but
be
you got to
playing.
keep in mind that dude is on a screen.
Yeah, well,
How do you
that's
play
like,
Rust?
I
on a
honestly, I
fucking-
think a lot of these like competitive mobile guys are like have like the iPad with the mouse plugged in. Like,
no,
can
and
do
they
all
have like
types of crazy
finger
shit.
condoms.
Yeah.
Like it's insane.
Finger condoms.
Yeah, I don't. The COD mobile dudes are like a different breed of like they're like
Have you seen the phones that have the built-in triggers?
yeah. It was sponsored by one of those, right, Mike?
Yeah.
What it had triggers on it. Damn, fuck! I should have kept that phone.
Damn, fuck.
Fuck.
Would come in handy now.
Personally,
Yeah.
I really enjoy playing COD like with the controller. Like I play it on PC and I plug in the controller. I think that's the
That's-
only way to play COD, dude. And I
I
feel
see.
Chinese doing it. I do. I feel like a
Yeah.
Mexican toddler or something like that, but it is way more fun.
What makes you feel Chinese about playing Call of Duty on a controller?
Well, it's just like it kind of feels like one of those things where like I could upload my gameplay with like, you know, like and then like a little translation like
no.
you know.
You got to go on. What's that? Douyin.
Du
Douyin is Chinese
robot
TikTok.
voice. I love Douyin.
And yeah, and you
Douyin?
ever see them play games on the live stream? Dude, it's fucking wild. The game, like it's like PUBG. Dude, they sweat.
Yeah.
Like
And it's like Jin Chen Han
the
Jin.
U.S. does not stand a
Guan
chance.
Zhan Qi Lo, Jin
And it's
Chen
always
and Su
movies.
Chen Chen.
Do you think we could find that song?
That's a
based
very
on-
popular song.
No, I know. I know exactly the
I don't know
song,
what
but
song you're
but
talking
if I
about.
were to try and find it, I don't know what I'd look up.
I think I do. I think it's like Han Hanji or something like
Okay,
that.
then you cheated. I just meant
No,
if you only
I
knew
didn't
the
cheat
riff.
at all. Maybe not.
That's an Indian guy. Is it an Indian?
Jin Chen Han Jin. Tom
Alright, dude,
Chin
the
Chen
photo
Han
of
Ji.
this,
Look
has-
at that.
this photo cannot be right.
Whoa.
That
What?
that's
Chin
got.
Chen and Sir Sun Jin.
I mean, that's real though. That is Tom and Jerry.
That is
That's
Tom and
from
Jerry.
Tom and Jerry.
Wait, this episode was made in 2007.
That's T and Jizzy, bro.
I don't
No,
believe
no,
that.
2022. They
Is
made
this
this episode.
real?
No. No.
No, it's not real.
No.
Okay.
No, it's probably
That's
real.
real,
it's
but
probably
it's-
from the 60s.
It's from this, yeah, from olden times.
And back then, as you know, it was fine.
Yeah, you'd get on the cartoons and be like, "Smoke 'em, old pipe," and then like, you know, they'd have an Indian guy scalp
You'd
Bugs
have
Bunny.
the crows be black guys.
Right, and then Bugs Bunny would be like, "Wow, that's day I'm having," you know. It just got scalped. You know, it's whatever.
Mike,
man.
pull up old cartoon crows.
Old cartoon racist.
Dude, I just watched Johnny Test, bro. I'm not tapped in.
you.
That's not old.
Oh, I remember these things.
Yeah, these things are like, oh, I say. I was sleeping with a snow bunny last night. I was laying a pipe down on her.
A video, Mike, a video.
I say. You know, these guys are crazy, man.
Heckle
Heckle
and
and
Jekyll.
Jekyll.
You know that?
Oh, yeah, this has got to be so racist.
Uh,
Go to when they're talking.
they're not- I don't know if this is racist.
That just seems like good cartoon.
There's a different set of crows that are racist. These seem to just. All right, turn this off. You remember that? Who's that one? Was it like an NBA player? He's like, you trying to get the pipe? Who the fuck was that?
Scottie Pippen.
No.
Did you see the Scottie Pippen AI tweet?
I did. That's why.
I
That's
did see
why
that.
it came.
They
I thought
leaked.
That's what it was.
This girl
Yeah.
leaked the message. You trying to get the pipe? That's what those crows are talking like.
Is that game?
Who did it?
Is that game?
Was it KD?
You trying to get the pipe? Let's Google that. NBA retweet. J.R. Smith.
Oh my god! It was a high school girl. Bro.
You trying to get the pipe? Yes. You know, that's what those crows were talking like in the cartoons. You know.
That dude was talking like it in real life. What the fuck was that? Was that like 2010 iMessage?
Yeah. I mean, that's
No,
like.
that was Twitter, bro.
Oh, I don't know.
I think that was Twitter when it was called Twitter.
2013, it says.
Nah, dude, that's iMessage.
But
No way it looked like that. It is. You're right.
because the text is green, that means
No, it says
SMS.
DM'd. It said DM'd though.
Oh shit!
I don't know. Either way, is that game? You trying to get the pipe?
That's game.
It really works. She
If you're a
said yes,
basketball
bro.
player, that's game.
Yeah, absolutely.
If
you're
you're
you,
not,
though.
if I'm me,
If you're you and you say you're trying to get the pipe, you will get arrested.
Yeah, that's a bear spray incident.
Hey, you're trying to try and say it.
no,
No, come on.
Seriously, yeah, give it to us.
no,
Give it to us.
your smoothie bowl.
No,
Hey, you
I-
in town tonight?
Order for a Ben. Here's your smoothie bowl.
Yeah.
I think you're very pretty, and I'd like to take you out to dinner.
That's not what I
Okay,
asked.
that's
Order
not
for
what I-
Ben. What is the smoothie bowl?
I'm not saying it. I'm not.
Come on, man.
I'm not asking you.
Spit
if
Are
some
you
you're
staying
game,
trying to
bro.
in
get
town
the
for
pipe.
long? Are you staying in town for long?
No, I sleep on a mattress on the floor. Stay
Okay.
away.
Your total is $12.56. Please leave the
Okay.
restaurant now. See how you just fumbled that?
I will fumble that 10 out of 10
Wait a
times.
minute, Ben.
Well, you're not even. Can you even? You're in a
Ben,
safe space right
This
now.
is not a safe space. I feel
forgot a fork.
compromised.
Is there-
No,
Do you have a
no,
question
thank
you
for
wanna
the
ask?
fork.
Order for Ben.
No questions. Thank
You
you.
don't have any questions?
No questions. No autographs either.
Even personal?
No. I think you're beautiful, and I'd like to take you out to. I'm a dinner guy, dude. Let's go out to dinner.
Just trying to get the pipe.
Dude, where's Cool Ben when you
Just
need him?
bring out Cool Ben.
Cool.
Come on,
Ben
bro.
came
Motorbikes
out.
and driving around, just trying to get the pipe.
Come on,
Just
Cool Ben,
start-
please, bro, for me. Cool
Help
Ben.
us out, dude.
I don't. That came
Ben.
out of nowhere, dude.
That was like a ghost. Like
Well,
a.
he's about to come out of somewhere.
Can you
Cool
say wigger on a podcast anymore?
Ben.
It
I don't know.
was like a wigger ghost inhabited his body. And
Apparition.
and yeah, just
no.
during
I just. I was. Maybe I was a little. I think I was well rested for that recording.
So the
Sure.
black came out? What do you mean?
no, not the black.
It was just like.
the wigger.
No, it
It's
wasn't
totally
even
You
that.
gotta be careful.
It
It's
was-
gotta
well,
be
you
real-
can bleep it.
You gotta
But-
Yeah, I'm going to have to.
But
bleep
either
that.
way, you're not gonna have to bleep.
well,
it.
if you bleep
But
it, it's
you can.
worse.
Right. So that's what I'm saying. Is like, can you say? Can you say? What about the Chinese people who are in prison in the Uyghurs?
Well, what if you were like
Ben-
wanted to play an old game console with your friends? You're like, let's play the Wii guys.
Yeah. Okay. Sure.
Then what?
So you are inhabited by the spirit of the Uyghurs.
All right. Anyways, Ben, please, for me, dude, don't be a come on. For
No,
me.
I'm saying
order
that
for Ben.
that was just like.
Order
What
for
did
Ben,
I even
order for
say?
Ben.
I
Dude,
was-
he's dodging it so hard.
No,
for Ben.
I'm
Hi.
You trying to get the pipe? Say it.
No,
Oh,
I'm
my-
not gonna say
Say
it.
the line,
My
boy.
parents are out of
uncomfortable.
town this whole weekend.
That's good to hear.
I'm 24
man.
years old and I'm still living with my parents because I work at a Jamba Juice.
That's fine. That's normal.
And honestly, my pussy has just been so lonely.
All right. Well, that's not normal.
And honestly, it's just been like me and my vibrator all weekend long.
oh no.
Me in my bed over and over.
And I could really use a small, gangly man to come over and just use me like a sock.
All right. Well, next
Just
up, what do we
use
got?
me like a tube sock.
How about we go out to dinner first?
I could really use a little
Dinner
Ben to
first.
come
Dude, what is
over.
this 1950s
and
15?
just turn
Yeah,
me inside
fuck yeah.
out.
I'd like to go
Dude.
back to those
You
times.
trying to pipe?
Dude, this is what happens when you're raised by
Hey,
people
you want to
over
get a
80.
malt?
Bro, I was raised by I like that.
Let's share a malt.
Let's go to Freddy's and get a concrete.
Yeah, no, she's like, I really just want to get turned fucking inside out tonight. I want to get a one-man train ran on me, either end. I want to be operated like a device.
That makes
Let's go get a gumdrop.
Yeah, and you're like, let's go dance. Or
I
something.
want to be
Come on,
operated
dude.
like a device. That's crazy.
I want to just drive me around like a motorbike, like a wheelbarrow.
Dude,
I
some
want you
kid
to-
behind that wall is like, what are they saying in there?
There's some dentist that's got to listen to.
Like,
I want to be operated
now
like a
spit.
device.
I want you to squeeze me out like a mustard bottle. I just want to be used. And you're over here like, let's go on down
Let's
to
go out
let's
to
go into the
dinner.
drive-through. you
Yeah,
know?
the
Let's go to
drive-in movie.
Yeah,
to the
she's like,
pictures.
I want you to take me up to fucking pussy fuck, open up my pussy point, pull in the car, park on the edge of the mountain, and just fucking empty me out. She's like, that's what I need.
See,
And
I'm not
you're-
into that
you're
though.
ridiculous.
I
No,
like
fair-
I
you
like
know,
a dinner,
you're a
man. I'm
you're
a
a
classy
gentleman.
guy.
You're a gentleman.
If I could wear a suit every day, I might.
You can, and you
You
don't.
whatever
can,
you want.
but it's hot out.
This is a judgment-free
It's
place.
not.
Wear a sleeveless suit.
You were in a snowy place. You didn't wear a suit.
I wore khakis every day there
No excuse.
That's not a suit.
and
man.
a belt.
If I could wear a suit, I think you're lying.
Yeah. I think
Trying
you're
to
a
get the
fucking
pipe?
liar. You trying to get the pipe?
You try to get the pipe?
Nice, dude.
I
That'll
don't
be
know,
a
dude. Cool
Discord
Blaze
soundboard
came
by
out-
end of day.
Cool Blaze
dude.
just doesn't come out like I don't know.
Willy-nilly, yeah, no,
I'm
it's
not
got to
sure.
be natural.
I don't know
Sure.
where that came from that time. I don't even remember. I was like, he's got a motorcycle.
Well, you just bossed up. I think what it was
Well, it was a fun wipe. That was fun.
It was fun, but you inherently you took the lead for a moment because it was like a directing. It was like, yo, we're going to oil. Like you're kind of leader.
Yeah,
You went
yeah.
leader mode.
I don't think I went leader mode. I remember we were going to cargo.
You're like, let's go grab us some motorbikes or something like that. You know?
I gotta go back. And then I said something else. What did I else say that? Oh yeah, that was the funny thing. Is like $2 used to get you a white monster and some pussy
Yeah,
or
yeah,
something.
yeah.
Good clip. I'm glad you left that.
Well,
That
Yeah,
was
dude.
funny. That might be the second funniest thing I've ever said.
Well, Ben.
What's the first?
Whatever I said today at the climbing gym, but I already forgot though.
Hashtag
finish my
tradwife.
beers.
Yeah, that was it. But that doesn't.
Would
that
you like
makes
another
sense.
beer?
No. No, I am
gotta
starting to
drive
sober up a
home,
little
so-
bit, though.
Yeah, when you sober up and then this is like a sober up nightmare.
I can't even stay drunk for the whole fucking podcast. I mean, like, what is wrong with me? I'm pissing it all out. That's the problem. I need to be retaining my piss.
We should all hold it and
Hold
then
it.
you'll use a vibrator.
Whoa. That's disgusting.
That's what they must
What a
do,
fucking
dude, because
gross
that's
thing to
so
say.
much liquid.
Yeah, there's no way that's being
They're, like,
stored in some secret
Planning
pocket.
for that.
Yeah. I think they just do it for videos, honestly. I think
That's my point. Because I mean,
Well, what
Yeah.
about the depressed girl, dude?
I don't know what's wrong with her. I don't know.
She can't leave her bed, man.
The
It's
fact that there's not like, I'm sure if I Googled it, but the fact that like you ask
Why are we
people or you hear
Googling that?
about it, I don't know. I haven't Googled it, but I'm sure you could find information. But I'm saying that every time you ask somebody for the past 20 fucking years, they're like, what is that? No, everybody's like, I don't know. It's like, what are you talking about? Like, we can cut people open and investigate. What the fuck do you mean you don't know? Like, how has there not been an answer for that?
I'm sure there's an answer for. I just like. I'm
I
not
think
really
there's
going
been
to-
like a psyop against getting the true answer, which is that it's pee, because
It
so many
ruins the
people,
feminine mystique.
yeah,
dude.
so many people are like want it to be like, well,
people like getting
Yeah.
peed on. I think that's probably a thing.
yeah,
Dude.
but most people would not embrace that, but they're
Right.
probably like, yeah, she just like squirted on
Yeah,
me.
because I was doing awesome style.
I was like, dude, it's so good, but
Dude,
but
it's
it sounds a lot less epic if you're like,
epic.
oh yeah, we were doing it and she just like peed everywhere. Like that doesn't
Also,
sound
in,
good at
in
all.
porn, it's always like crystal clear.
Well, yeah, 'cause they
you never
probably
see.
chugged a
That's what I
gallon
mean. You
before.
never see
What,
anyone.
they have like a liquid sack that only comes out if you hit the right spot? That
Yeah.
doesn't make sense.
That's been my thought for the longest time.
It's a good thought. to
Everyone's
have.
lying about that they don't want a golden shower. That's what it is. What?
Yeah, bro.
And
Are
you
you
know
a
that's
golden shower
the
kind of guy. Why did I just say that?
Whoa, man.
You
you're in
try to
trouble
putt?
now.
No,
Trying to
that's not.
fight.
everyone's
I'm
like,
just-
oh, dude, it's like a different liquid, and like you don't. It's like vaping. You don't even know
Yeah,
what it does
yeah.
to if your baby
Ramifications,
ramifications.
yeah.
It's that, dude. It's
Squirted
like,
on
no,
your
you just got
baby.
peed on, dude. Your girlfriend's incontinent.
Stop squirting on my baby. First off, it's not even real pee. It's like, yeah. MF Ho. Kyle Rittenhouse. We need him on the podcast.
Well, you know, I'm thinking we're too good for him.
What if we just show him that picture?
I'm the only person stupid enough to come on here as a guest.
Dude.
You or Kyle Rittenhouse?
Me?
I think he's dumber than you.
We could maybe do like
I
a
don't know.
deep
I've
fake
never,
Kyle
like-
Rittenhouse.
Would he sue you?
Kyle Rittenhouse?
I don't know.
I don't think he has the artillery to sue.
Yeah, no.
I gotta have more money than Kyle Rittenhouse.
Got
No
it.
way.
What does he even
Maybe.
do?
Yeah, I don't
I don't
even
know.
know.
Look up
like-
Kyle Rittenhouse net worth. But I mean, does he even have a single venture? He's just like a kid.
I thought he got a lot of money like Kyle Rittenhouse now. Net worth Reddit. Forbes. What?
His friend purchased an AR-15 for him, so he didn't even have an AR-15.
$50,000 net worth? Oh, fuck.
When you search his net worth, it just
Kyle.
says his friend bought him a gun.
Dude,
That's
they
it.
all say 50,000.
Come on, Kyle. Hop on the podcast.
What is that? His car?
We
How old
know
is
you're
he?
listening.
How old is he? Hey, he's
like
probably doing
24, probably.
That's pretty good for 24, I think. That's like
He's 22.
22.
that's
Holy
good for
smoke.
22.
Wait, dude, he's younger than all
Oh
of them.
my
He's like
God.
my cousin's age. That's just
Wait, dude,
crazy.
look at the suggested people also search for.
George Zimmerman.
Who's he?
That's
What'd he
the
do?
he killed Trayvon
Look,
Martin.
dude, this is like the Spotify. Like, can I get from the Beatles to Blade? Go back.
No, I
like-
do the Wikipedia one. Who's it always go to?
Go to Roseanne Barr. Let's see how
Kevin
far we can
Bacon.
get.
I don't know who this is.
Tom Arnold.
Where are we trying to get?
I don't. We'll see as far away from Kyle Rittenhouse as possible.
John Goodman. That can get us pretty far.
Danny McBride.
There you go. Yeah, go Danny McBride.
Well, Danny McBride is a limiting factor. What the fuck?
No, dude.
Where are you trying to get? Once you make a decision, this is not
Get
how
to
this
Jesus
game works.
Christ.
We got
Go to
Walton
Jesus
Goggins.
Christ.
It's to Jesus
Yeah, go to
Christ.
Jesus Christ or
From
something.
Jesus Christ to Kyle Rittenhouse.
No, from Kyle Rittenhouse to
I don't know,
Jesus
Mike. Just
Christ.
keep clicking.
I
Just
mean,
start
I
clicking.
can't think of like a
Walton
I don't know.
Goggins gotta lead to Mr. Goggins. What's his name?
I don't know any of these people.
Walton
bro. David
Goggins got to lead to Mr. Goggins.
I like David Goggins.
Fucking
I don't know.
genius, bro.
Lisa? Who's just Lisa?
This is Arnold Schwarzenegger's son.
Okay.
There we go. We're at Arnold.
Now we're at Ronnie Coleman, dude. We're getting there.
Now we're at Ronnie Coleman.
We are getting somewhere.
Didn't he like get paralyzed from lifting too much or something? Or no, is his back?
He walks with like.
Yeah, it was his
What about
back.
what about Kyle Rittenhouse to Cat Williams?
I might have seen C-Bum, Chris Bumstead or whatever. I think because when I was getting my protein bowl, some dudes walked in with hella cameras and there's just the biggest dude and I was like, that looks like Chris Bumstead, but I just don't know. I'm not
Like today?
Yeah.
Does he live here?
I don't know. I
Is Chris Bumstead the one with like a lisp?
maybe I don't know. I don't know what these people.
No, that's
will know.
Jay Cutler, I think.
I don't remember.
Well, Ronnie Coleman has the list.
no,
the
there's-
famous
It's
one.
one of the YouTube guys that I used to watch.
Oh, I don't.
I think it is C-Bum because he was
fucking huge. Like
he has like a weird voice
huge.
or something like that.
I was like, this is like an appropriate restaurant he would probably eat out at. Sorry, hit stains.
Yeah, you had to congratulate yourself. Be like, I'm eating at the same restaurant that C-Bum eats.
No,
at,
they just
dude.
make good smoothie
Come on,
bowls.
man.
That's all.
This is
Hello.
as far as I
What's
can
going
get.
on here? David Lynn's wife.
dead end.
Well, David
You've
Lim.
dead ended it like
Is that the
some
Mythbusters guy
fucking-
that died?
no.
No,
dude.
that's
just
Grant,
an Asian. That's crazy racist.
What's his name? Grant.
Imahara, bro.
Yeah.
That's
Wait, he
crazy.
died. I didn't know he died.
Look
I
it
thought
up.
the other
He
dude
did. He
died.
had an aneurysm.
Look it up.
Oh, really? That's sad.
Look it up. Wait, say,
Yeah.
does David Lim look like? What's? Not bad.
Dude, that's crazy. On
Dude,
camera,
he looks
too.
like him. No, but he does
He
look.
really doesn't.
Why is there an AI
Okay,
answer?
I mean, it's
It
not,
is not
AI's
possible
not
to
gonna tell you that.
determine.
But look up Grant Imahara and
To
then
make this determination, find and compare photos of the two individuals. Damn, I didn't know he
All right,
died.
they look nothing alike.
2020?
I'm
They
sorry.
look nothing alike. That's crazy,
Damn,
man.
That's news to me. Dude, Mythbusters was a goated show.
dude, I had an awkward Asian moment last night.
Oh boy,
What?
how's that possible?
What's that?
You're like, does it
I'm
squirt?
on two different.
I was at the gym, okay,
Okay,
and there was this Japanese guy,
and you're like,
and he was like
white,
really Japanese.
white or fried rice. No, sorry. Continue your story.
And
now.
I'm on two different domains right now.
he was
Chinese
what?
or Japanese?
he was like really Japanese, like you could tell, like Well, you couldn't tell.
could
I
tell.
thought he spoke English, but he was like, he like just got
You
here
were
or
like, can I
whatever.
measure your fucking skull, please?
And he like just like looked at me and was like, because we were using the same equipment. He was like, and I was like, I didn't know what to do, so I just went like,
He was like, oh, the kid. Oh,
dude, I just got out of there. But he didn't speak English. I was like, you're.
Was it the regular gym or the climbing gym?
dude, he's probably like,
Gym.
I'm from fucking Glendale.
Japanese climbers are absolutely insane. I don't know. This is unrelated.
Well, what the fuck are they doing in Arizona?
It's probably the school. They're like exchange,
Okay.
Maybe
I
don't
did the
know.
little lucky cat thing.
Yeah. Rubbed your
Fuck,
big fat belly and laughed.
Yeah.
I remember
threw a
those as
coin
a
at me.
kid, bro.
Yeah.
I saw them all the time.
No, I love Japanese people.
Just can't tell them apart.
I can't
I
tell if
want
they
to
speak
do
English.
I want to
'cause I
do a
don't know.
Southeast Asia tour. Like,
But what are you, fucking Drake?
well,
you,
not
fucking
like
pedophile?
no, and not in
Certified
that
lover
way.
boy,
I'm gonna do a
certified
tour.
pedophile.
No,
in
I'm saying like
Thailand.
go to like Japan,
Yeah.
China,
That's not
Thailand,
Southeast.
Bali,
What? That's just Asia.
Southeast. That's Southeast. What?
Bangkok,
Like
Japan is
Thailand?
not
Singapore.
Southeast Asia.
Okay, East Asia to Southeast Asia.
Isn't East Asia like India?
No.
No, that's West, bro.
Is that West?
Well, wait.
Never eat soggy wheat.
Dude, people that say never eat soggy waffles disgust me.
Sorry, bro.
Anyways,
No, it'd be cool. I think
it'll never happen. But
unfortunately, I've come to the realization that we are not at all the creative tycoons that I think we thought we were
What
in
the
the
fuck
beginning.
are you talking about?
We
I
can't
just
like
want to travel.
but the idea that we can like
Oh yeah, we're stupid
let's
as
like
fuck.
we'll go make like a video and like do like no, we'll just go like a normal
That
guy.
we have
Yeah, I
it,
just want to
dude.
try. I
We
don't want to
have
make it into a video.
Furry video. We have it.
We had it. We had it.
Have, bro. That shit is
I don't know,
immutable.
man.
But
That
that
was
was
good,
that
though.
was the perfect storm. Like it was set up for us almost.
I think we could do it again. Not the furry, but like I think we
Just
could.
go to Japan and go to like a fucking hentai convention. Same thing. Different,
Well, you can't
different
record
place.
that. That's the problem. But
You can record it. It's not like you
can't
walk
make
in
a
and
second
it's tits.
wheel,
no, I think you could do it again. But I don't know. I just want to travel. I don't give a fuck. I don't want to make a video about me going to fucking Thailand or like.
You definitely don't want that on video.
Okay, I'm not going to Thailand like a bald old
Creep.
50-year-old man. I just want to go because
Creep.
they have these villas on hills with little pools and just chill
Okay.
all day.
And there's like a little children's like ball
No.
pit you can jump into and like
Just a little pool.
Ben's gonna move there with Dave, and they're gonna rent this place for $30,000 a month.
I thought
and
about
it's gonna
it.
Have an indoor
No,
pool.
the only thing that is stopping me from moving abroad is the fact that I can no longer
many
play
adult women.
EU Rust servers or US Rust servers. Sorry.
That's the only thing.
That's the only thing.
thing.
If I could play US West, US East servers, and like CAN servers, I would move. I don't know where I'd be.
okay.
I'd be somewhere by myself.
I don't believe you.
You don't believe me? I would do it in
You
a
know what?
heartbeat.
I believe you.
I would do it in a heartbeat.
Just let him have this.
Let me have
I'm
this.
gonna let you have it.
You're gonna
But
have it.
unfortunately, not unfortunately. I don't mind being stuck in America, I guess.
You know, I've really made an important speaking of our video output, I have made a big purchase. Been a
The
lot
new
of money.
AI subscription.
I don't know if you noticed there's been a lot of packages delivered to your house in the past day or so.
No, I haven't been outside.
And there will be more. But they're important for the future of this dynasty
I'm excited beyond belief. I didn't
What'd
know
you
about
buy?
stuff.
You
this.
can't
It's
mention it.
surprise.
Well, I mean, I guess it's like I've already discussed it, but the countenance of which I need to confirm because I put it together in such a harebrained way.
What the fuck did you?
Okay, just tell me.
what'd you
Is it
just say
like
for the past
technical
minute?
or vanity?
It's
like
technology,
okay.
and basically once I have it, because if you see it before it's all done, you'll be like, "Are you fucking stupid?"
Okay.
But when it's all done, you'll probably be like, "Hey, this works."
Okay, I won't look.
What is it?
Is it a robot?
It's a big fleshlight that we can all put our stuff into at once and fuck it in a ring.
I hope this
Oh.
works.
It's like a wired system. It harnesses up to the ceiling, and there's a big tube that comes out. You fuck it, and then you can just spinning along. Somebody else, fuck it, and it's really cool. Yeah,
Just sound it makes.
oh, like growing tube. Yeah.
The sound of
pass the
desire.
fleshlight. Pass the fleshlight.
Yo,
over
wait,
here, over here.
wait.
I'm
Don't
open, I'm
throw
open.
it. Don't throw it.
Nice.
It's like those like houses that have the central vacuuming system.
Okay.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's
I'm
like
not familiar.
so
It loads.
it's
You ever
it's
put
like
your
a
dick in
wall
one?
outlet and it's always on and you just plug the vacuum in each room.
I used to fuck those.
All right, Mike.
Wow.
Please mute your
No, you
mic, bro.
didn't.
Please mute your
No, I
mic,
didn't.
bro.
That's what you try. An hour in. That's what you got.
Mute
Cook
the
that
up.
mic,
Full of
dog.
burgers.
I used to
Damn.
fuck those. Fuck you, dude.
Mute the mic.
Fucking creep.
Really,
Mike, I'm
Bruh.
sorry, dude. I didn't mean that.
Bruh,
You know I don't
like,
mean that. You're not a creep.
bruh?
Really.
Really, bruh?
Yeah, no, I think that's that's
Why
life.
are you gay?
Why are you?
Why are you brown?
There, eat the poo poo.
Why are you gay? Why are you
Well, guys,
Chinese?
can we get a Freddy's review?
Mike, can you pull that up while we do a Freddy's review? Freddy's. I don't think this is honestly a valid review
Mike,
given that it was
please
all
clear
cold.
out the Pornhub tab, bro.
No, please
Yo,
don't.
talking to a cat? Why are you meowing? Why are you gay?
Oh, this was on TV?
Yeah.
I don't think this is real TV.
Uganda.
What?
You missed it. 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 You missed it.
Good morning. Why are you gay?
Run it back
Why
one more
are you
time.
gay?
One more time.
You are
That's a soundbite I need.
Thank you for coming in. Good morning. Why are you gay?
Straight
Why are you
into the
gay?
hard-hitting question.
You are gay.
Literally, I mean, not even 2 seconds.
Why
are
are
you
you gay?
What?
Why are you gay?
I expect that on my soundboard
Why
next
are
time,
you
Mike.
hungry?
Good.
Hungry. 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 Hungry.
Hunger.
Gungry.
Anything
And
else on the list of topics?
Ketchup. What if I just fucking squeeze this shit? I'm like holding a live hand grenade.
Do that.
I could
Yeah, that's
just
worse than a hand grenade.
destroy
Honestly, a
this
hand grenade,
office.
if it
You
went
ever
off,
do
I
the-
wouldn't have to deal with it.
Did kids at your school ever twist the ketchup packets? Yeah,
Dude, I could just destroy this whole office.
that was
We used to
hype.
have the kids that would
It was
twist
so
the
nice.
water bottle.
Just
and
Oh,
then
yeah.
chop
Dude.
it.
I
Okay, the
used to
water
be that
bottle
kid.
thing is harmless and fun.
Yeah, the ketchup packet was like a bomb.
Yeah, but the water bottle thing, people would point it at each other.
Who cares? It doesn't hurt. It's going at like Nerf dart speeds. It's
Really?
not painful.
Wow, almost sick. But
Pretty
instead,
good.
instead,
Or
where's my
lost.
soundbite?
Whoa.
Instead,
Whoa.
But it's,
Why are
one
you
of those is
gay?
gonna pop, dude.
Whoa.
I know.
I'll be
it.
the soundbite.
Look at that one. That one's in really
Please.
rough shape. Blaze, stop.
no,
Blaze, stop.
dude, something came out of that one. No, stop it.
No, no.
No!
dude.
No!
I'll clean it up. I'll clean it up. I'll clean it up.
No.
Oh my
I
god.
just
That was the jalapeno one, wasn't
It's
it?
gonna smell like
That's
sauce for the next
jalapeno fried
week,
vinegar
dude.
sauce, dude. That's the worst thing you could have possibly
I
splattered
didn't
on
even
a-
go in though. Didn't
It
even
went
go
in. It went in.
Man, there's a pediatric dentist right there, dude. Come on.
What? That's their fucking problem.
Yeah, it went in.
Yeah, you're right.
There's some kid over there getting that strawberry foam poured in his mouth. You know, that fucking.
Yeah. Okay, now swish. Now
Yeah.
spit.
That's
Sorry,
it.
I'm sorry,
Wow.
guys. I spilled sauce all over the wall.
Guys, team
Clean it
meeting.
up.
Don't talk to the mic. Keep going and like, if you want to leave more of the Patreon, you know, it's already an hour.
What?
Patreon episode. Well, before the end of the month, basically. Why don't we just drag this and just cut it in half? And you get his guy just leave. I don't know. All right. Anyways,
I have to do a lot of work.
but
I have real work to do for real money.
This is your guys' work.
dude, this shit is pumping.
yeah.
Kind of.
Damn, I smell this.
If we're gonna run
sauce
it back to
already.
back, I got to go to UPS first.
Just on the pure financial, this is not a profitable use of my time.
This is more profitable than video.
No, it's not.
I swear to God.
on an hourly basis.
On
for
an hourly
sure.
basis, it is.
Well, but still, I have to finish that.
I got free lunch. Fuck, I'll take free lunch. Fuck it.
That too.
Whatever.
All right. No, you know what? That was imposing of me.
We're in here every fucking day. If we're
I'm
gonna do it with
sorry.
just you and me, then we'll just do it now tomorrow. Dumb.
I know. It was flowing, so now
Dumb,
I had a
dumb,
beer.
dumb,
Maybe it's the beer
dumbass.
talking.
Oh,
Dumb,
yeah, we
dumb,
were really
dumb.
flowing.
Yeah,
happy.
yeah. Here's Kevin's flow.
That hurts my feelings.
We were flowing, talking about you try to pipe.
So much more than you can imagine that hurts me.
And female anatomy.
Oh, dude.
For
It's fine.
this is what are we gonna name this episode? Sponsored by
Last
Freddy's.
Supper.
I think sponsored by Freddy's would be
That
fun.
what if that poses some legal issues?
Oh, literally showing you're not allowed to show the logo.
No.
Yes, that's why
Really?
for any
Yeah, in
brand.
Game of Thrones.
No, in like YouTube videos, like if you ever watch like a Darman video,
So
they
like
always
what?
blur out the
So your
apple.
Bass,
Darman
so
is
Bass
different
Pro is
than-
gonna come after us, and Nike
What
on
about
dinkbots.
what
soon
about
they should.
you know that song "Down by the River"? What if we call this episode "Down by the Liver" and it's in reference to the pouch that squirt is stored in? Down by the liver.
Guys, this podcast is help.
Cerebral.
Thank you.
I will say before it ends, thank you for all the nice comments.
You guys convince him to become a permanent member.
I don't know if you'll be able to do that,
We'll
but
give
I
you money.
appreciate the nice
We'll
comments.
give you money.
I don't want your money.
Can we restart the death threats? Can we get those back up
Yeah.
running again?
Get those
Get
back
violent
up.
If
again.
we get some violent threats, I'll join the podcast.
You go clean up your cheese sauce, bro.
Yeah, I will.
Yeah.
I'm waiting for this
We're about
to
to
end.
do
Are
Al
we gonna end
Qaeda
it?
on your ass, bro.
Are we going to end it?
All right, I guess
Gentlemen,
What are you gay? What are you gay?
take
What are
care,
you-
everybody.
Why are you
Thank
gay?
you for watching.
Why are you gay?